Well, today didn't start out as planned. I went to put the brakes on. I'm like, oh yeah, you know, I got all the paint and everything, all the crap done around the front wheels, so we can start putting the brakes on. And then I started putting the brakes on, and I'm like, well, how the fuck do these go on? I couldn't figure it out. So I better look at the old brake pads. Sure enough, not same. So they got a different tusk on them. And then these ones are different too, but yeah, so dug out all my stuff and got all my stuff ready to go and this and that, and then I was like, oh, well, I guess I got to make the transmission mount anyway. Been kind of not avoiding it, but, you know, just doing this and that. It needs to be done. Then I can pull all this crap out of there and proceed, you know, mounting the radiator and different things, but got under there and went to bolt this on, and, like, I don't know why they would even do that. But you line up the hole on that end, and this end is just barely not into a skewance. And then the same with the posts. If you line that post up, that post no fit. So that's totally not, that's not the right one, boys. Son of a bitch. So I could just bolt that one on, but new one should be here in the morning. So we'll get, maybe we'll put the shocks on. I got a shock bolt, mount bolt thing that's broke off there, so we'll have to monkey around with that. But I also soon boosted up my moonifold a little bit there. Not too bad, you know. I was just gonna get dicked anyways, but give it a quick one. And but we got a broke off son of a bitch, so I'll just weld that on there, get that out of there, and then I'll probably put some I don't know, some sandpapers or something on, because we got some quite crusty fellas around here. So I figure I'll get like my flat table out and we'll put some sandpapers on it and then just rake this thing back and forth 80-90 times and you know, smooth out the opening anyway. But a couple little kinks in the program, but so should be able to get that done tomorrow. We got plenty of stuff to do, so got a couple things painted. I got my stash over here a little bit, got some stuff ready to go. Alt-ear mount, throttle bracket mount, fan pulley, this and that, different things, couple things. I gotta clean this up and probably get a new spring for it and stuff like that. But yeah, cleaned up the heater box and stuff. She's pretty thin in a couple spots. She got some visualizations coming through, but they don't make a replacement. I'm not even sure I can get a new hearse coil, but I'm just gonna give it a quick how you doing and this and that, and then later on if we have to replace that, it's not a big deal. It's only a handful of bolts, and we'll just you know, not bury it with too much stuff so that we can get it out easy. But yeah, so I guess we'll get under there and we can mount one shock on the back and the two shocks on the front. But then we'll have to monkey around with the second back shock. Oh yeah, and I got to try monkey around with like pullers and stuff to get that yoke off the rear end. So then I ended up watching a YouTube video, and the guy just took like a hammer and just clubbed it off there. So I figure we could be a little classier than that. I got, you know, my RMR, and I'll just put the bumpy end on there. Just put that guy on there or something maybe, and just give her the beans perhaps, and then we can change that seal and dick around and get that all copacetic and cleaned up hopefully, and then that'll be awesome. Oh dear, that's second attempt. That's stuck in there pretty good. Oh, that's not even it. That's a different one I welded out. I don't know where the other one is. It's probably melting my foot or something. Oh, speaking of melting my foot, check these out, boys. All my new ones, Baffins or something like that. These are, I've had a lot of boots. All I wear is boots. I don't have shoes. I don't have, I mean, I got those friggin' flick flocks or whatever, upwards of 15 hours a day or so I wear these type of the boots, and these are probably the best that I've had so far, I must say. The only thing I don't like about them is that the tops have these friggin', they don't have holes, so you got to do the tops up like that, but not too bad. Not too bad. We got the shocks. I had to cut the bolts or whatever. Says I gotta Trimbolini those guys, and then we can stab all that shit together. And yeah, and then we'll work on getting the rear end figured out there, and it'll be awesome. I feel like she's going, boys. Oh, there it is right there. There's the other one. Yeah, chit. I think we got her. Careful. That one had had enough of the yar's coal sticking out. I was able to weld onto it, but this one is just a little numpy. So I welded a washer onto that, and then the nut to the whole spiel. Came right out. Yeah. Every little bit's progress, boys. I should have done that before I sandblasted it, but whatever. Probably be doing some sandblasting again before the engine's back from the machine shop for the second time. Why wouldn't it be? That's how you do that. That was way easier than dicking around with a puller. Holy shit. Yeah. What's cucumbers in depth?
Cucumbers with dip.
You okay. You okay right now? Maybe a few. This thing was never even pounded in all the way. Oh yeah, got me. Right in my trousers. Oh yeah, that's just great going out of there. That's great. How is that? Actually looks pretty good. Right on. Well, let's clean that up or something and get some mess cleaned up here. And how you doing? That's her. Oh yeah, look at that. Looks sharp. Doesn't that look sharp, boys? But, oh, son of a meat cigarette. I got the like flange off the friggin' top of the shock and the broken. So that is super cool, I must say. But I just had an idea. I might just put the shock on there and then just weld the nut, weld the nut on there, so then if I later on, if I ever have to change the shock, I can just bust that nut off. you know, rather than heat that up and take the nut off without breaking it. Okay, let's break it off. Zero because it's not ours, and then Plug One can deal with it later. It'll be awesome. Yeah. Well, no matter how much I heated it or pried on it, I didn't want to budge, but I just touched it a little bit on the very tip with the hammer there, and she popped right off. So you can see my issue. I gotta get the threads, you know, at least a little bit longer than that. Oh dear. Alright, well, I figure I can't wreck it any worse than the hobo did, so I just got a little bulletin there. We'll just friggin' ticky-tacky here onto there. I forgot to shut the radio off, so I apologize. Ooh, it's burning right into my skull. I can smell fire, but I can't feel anything yet. Ugh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. No good. Well, I got the brakes on there. I got the brakes on, but the lines, wrong. The lines were wrong. So they only make like 57 different variations, and it just, I mean, they almost fit, right? But yeah, not quite. So those should be here in the morning. We can get that and proceed, and but the transmission mount bolted right in, so we can start fabrication on that. But I gotta go get a car, and the loader doesn't work and the car doesn't run, so I'll be able to winch it onto the trailer. But you know, I don't know, I'll have to dick around or something to get it off. Maybe just drag it off with the skid steer or something, but it'd be a lot easier if the loader worked. Very much not good. Very much not good. That's I need to get that fixed. She's gonna be a soup sandwich back here, boys. Nice. Friggin' nice. Well, since we're in Sarnia, we might as well go harass the hobo. Okay. Might as well harass the hobo while we're in Sarnward. So what happened?
What do you mean?
Is there any friggin' hot dudes in your area that want to fuck?
No, that bomb was like straight up. Did you, man? Like this guy was just, because like I've seen a lot of bombs, but like especially Vancouver's the best. But this guy, he must have been from there. was he had the outfit, he had just the cart, he had everything going for him. I was like, my God, that is like a postcard. Holy sweet God, I do not believe it. This is not rusted, that is not rusted, it's a miracle.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Holy crap, I think this is the first one I've ever seen like that.
Manual transmission. Clutch is just pooched.
Is it?
Oh yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah, this has got the friggin' purple thingamajigger on there, so that's customer's frig. They must have had something on the roof too, because that looks pretty awesome.
And look at this though.
Oh yeah, carbon fiber friggin'
logo, look at that.
Mazda.
All carbon fiber.
Nice.
I can't believe it's not rusted. That blows my mind. It's man, you could have a business with these just in the back of these, just all day long.
If there was only somebody living in my yard that could have took pictures of all these things and helped me sell them, and still could have just camped out in his van like an absolute derelict and still made money. Because like working on stuff isn't your thing, right?
Oh, it's buck here, it's cracked.
Oh no. Oh no.
Holy shit.
Worth $1,000 less.
How loud are they?
I gotta get my train horn switch fixed.
All right, how loud are they?
Loud.
You tried them?
Oh yeah.
Oh my God. How far do you think you could hear them? Kilometer, 2 kilometers?
Oh, I don't know. They're not as loud as that great big one I got, but how did you know I was coming? Did you have security?
No, I just kind of figured it. I did the math. I thought, okay, he's going to be driving.
Oh, you did the math. Are you a mathematician?
No, I just figured about 30, 40 minutes, and then I'll keep an eye out because he'll do something crazy.
Oh, for
and sure enough.
sakes. Right on to me. Terrible. Oh.
Although the only thing I'm surprised about, I did hear something diesel, but I thought it because the trucks come back here all the time, obviously, or he's a loaning dog, so I didn't really hear it. You must have just feathered it, and yeah.
I just idled over and then shut it off.
Because I thought I heard, one day, no, that can't be him, because it's like, you know. Yeah, now I wonder how the hell you got back here.
Took the long way. Oh.
Alright, thanks.
Yeah, no worries, man. Smoke cigarettes. Try to meet up with some hot dudes in your area that want to eh?
Alright.
Yeah. Oh, friggin' rights, boys. Frig on rights. Look at the setup, dudes. Look at the setup, boys, dudes. Oh, dollar store bag seat. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I gotta come here. I need more firecrackers, hey? I need more firecrackers to wake up the hobo and sleeping at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Happy? We're gonna have to do this one the old school way, boys. Yeah. There she goes. Zero resistance. Oh dear. Oh no. My good one.